At the dawn of the 16th century, Spain stood as one of the greatest powers the world had ever known. Its empire stretched across the globe, its armies were formidable, and its wealth seemed limitless. The Spanish crown was at the peak of its glory, ruling vast territories in the Americas, Europe, and beyond. But behind the glittering facade of empire, the first cracks were beginning to form. To understand why the wealthiest empire in history eventually crumbled into poverty, we must look back at the early 1500s. Spain's dominance was built on its colonial conquests, particularly in the Americas. The discovery of vast amounts of gold and silver in the New World made Spain the richest country in Europe. The Spanish Empire's coffers were brimming with treasure. Spanish conquistadors, such as Hernán Cortés and Francisco Pizarro, had toppled mighty empires like the Aztecs and the Incas, sending enormous quantities of precious metals back to Spain. For a time, Spain's wealth seemed endless, fueling the belief that the empire was invincible. However, this wealth came at a cost. Spain's empire was vast and sprawling, requiring an enormous amount of resources to maintain. The Spanish crown's military expenses were sky high. Its wars with France, England, and the Dutch took a significant toll on the country's finances. And despite the wealth flowing from the colonies, Spain lacked the financial infrastructure to manage it effectively. Its tax system was archaic and inefficient, relying on a system of regressive taxes that placed